another good delivery. Instead, he's just dragged it down, and AB says, I'm not going to miss out on this one. Almost 90 metres. Pumps it. Over a very wide long on. Pitch, please. And just shows you other class to offside. What a great way to finish the over. It was 11 off it. 10 done, 67 for 2 here.
Would you believe that green one would be lagging behind the red one? Right through this innings we've been talking about the strength of the top four of the run providers, but they've done very well. This is the last ball of the last over. Single taken there. Just have a look at this again. Bpl2019 after stroking one over mid-wicket. This one cut away. Backward of square on the offside. Lovely looking shot for 4 runs.
It's been a day for the sluggish Worms, hasn't it? It must be that early rain. The Worms have been a bit slow today.
I'd have thought that the rains bring out the Worms.
Very true. There we go. Enjoying their cricket. AB is the call from the crowds. 13 off 8. Smashed a big 6 and a beautiful 4 in the last over.
Faiz Ahmed needs to bowl one of those beauties that got rid of Alex Hales. Real sharp turn.
It was a lovely ball. Lovely ball for a leg spinner to get, pitching outside leg. Getting middle and off. Nice bowler. Been good tonight. Good variations. Quick through the air. Very much like Rashid Khan.
Gives the ball some air this time and stroked away into the deep. There will be some protection as single is all he's going to get. But you're absolutely right. I think this guy Qais Ahmed, a lot of teams around the world are struggling to get just one top order leggy. They've got 2, the Afghans.
And the Afghans have Mujib as well. And just chuck Mohammad Nabi in for good measure.
Reversing, getting a bit of bat on it, and good diving stop there. That's what you got to have, good commitment in the field. Lifts the spirit of the bowlers.
There's Qais Ahmed. 6 games, 6 wickets. Good economy rate. It's good. Very good bowler, very talented. Only 18 years old.
Again, is going to head that away. Long and wide and handsome for another 6.
Wonderful stroke. Huge hit. 11 gone, 11 off it. 78 for 2.
That 141 by Rajshahi Kings never looked big enough to really be a threat to the Rangpur Riders batters. Evans got 35, Qais Ahmed 22. And then after a sluggish start, loss of a couple of wickets, it's the de Villiers show is in town back again. 20 of 11 already. This is Russo. And he ain't no bunk with the bat. It's up in the air. There's a fielder trying to come around and catch it. Oh, he's dropped it. Oh, he covered a lot of ground there, but eventually could not latch on. That's tragedy. That could have turned the game around.
Faisal Rabi, no. No. Russo. Miss-hit. Up in the air. Got to be taken. Must take them half chances. You're going to beat the Rangpur Riders.
Yeah, he covered a lot of ground, got to it, seems to have gone and eventually made a grab for it. At the two hands a little wide apart, not cupped together. Oh dear. And this time, he sent it flying away, one bounce into that long off fence. That's salt rubbed into the wound.
Well, it happens so often. A drop catch, batsman then feels like he's got a life. Throw, bat on ball, clean strike by Riley Rousseau, shuffling down the wicket to the Fizz, pumping him over mid-off, one bounce into the pickets.
Oh dear, what a tragedy. Could have just been that little bit of pressure that they needed, getting the third wicket. And the Rangpur Riders might have just been forced to stem the flow of runs. They're going to have to change their bat.
Yeah, the handle's gone. The handle's gone on Riley Rousseau's stick. Yeah. Reserves, as always, for the pros. Travel all over the world with many bats. Rousseau didn't quite get the previous one out of the middle. I just think his handle's probably gone. Yeah, about 20 bats in there with him. Fizz under pressure. 14 off 8 balls. What off do you say that about the Fizz? Normally very economical. Normally in under the 6 and over mark.
He's pitching them much too short today. Some reason not really keeping it up there. Back of length would be decent, but he's bowling a short of a length. And that sets up to be hit, whether you're Fizz or not.
Yeah. 2 South Africans at the crease. A.B. de Villiers, Riley Rousseau. 2 men in form. You would think for the Kings to try and get a win here and get the much needed 2 points, they're going to have to take these 2 out in the next, you would think, 15 to 20 runs to give himself any outside chance of winning this game.
Yes, indeed. This guy's worked hard. Had a good over, the last one he bowled, but then he was tonked out of the ground by A.B. de Villiers. Pitches it up, makes the batsman swat at it. Good bit of fielding, scampering through for a single. They usually don't allow them the freebies, just make them work hard for the runs.
Good work. Mominal Hack diving away to his left. Little man, good reach. Good bit of fielding. A.B. de Villiers looks in the mood here. 21 off 12, finding the middle of his bat from the outset here.
Rousseau, 36 off 29. They're alive. Needs to carry on. And again, you see what difference it makes if the ball is pitched further up. Much too difficult for the batsman to get it away.
Is this last chance saloon for the Kings? If they don't get a win here, fellas? Is it good night Charlie if they lose here?
Well, it seems that way. But, you know, even the reflection on the face of the supporter tells you that they are really worried. Got to win this. Almost a must-win situation for them. Oh, down the leg side. Missed by everybody. They're going to be wides. Yeah, and 4 more added to that.
That's 4. Johnson Charles, very tall, very big for a keeper. Just doesn't get down leg side. Yes, it dies in him. Got to get your feet moving. You've got to get moving quicker than that, Johnson Charles. Got to save those runs.
Yeah, he shouldn't be moving. So he looks so lethargic and moving across. Just as an afterthought, I'm going to go and try and give it a go in stopping it, but it's past him. Not on. Yorker length. Again, a single as it squared it away. 12 overs done, 92 for 2. They're enjoying the batting of Rangpur Riders, building up a partnership now. A.B. de Villiers and Riley Rousseau, 38 of 21 balls only. stepped on the gas.
Kayes Ahmed to Alex Hales. The wicket ball, pitching a good 2 stumps outside leg, you would say. Going into middle of leg. Wonderful ball for a leg spinner. Beautiful to see. Look at the drift. Great revs on the ball into middle of leg stump.
The extraordinary part of that was he was bowling over the wicket, and yet that huge angle outside the line of the leg spinning back in. You saw the difference between the average turn and the ball that turned sharply. You just get one of those. I think even the bowler would have been a little surprised with that grip and turn.
Well, it wasn't quite the Gatting ball, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, I know what you mean. De Villiers backs away. The bowler follows him. He doesn't bother about that. He's going to hit it over the top. Wow, De Villiers really entertaining the crowd here.
Great shot, great power. A.B. de Villiers just rocks back. It's short. Arafat Sunny slightly on the short side. And A.B. de Villiers rocks back, quick feet, smashes at 75 metres. The power of the man.
And that's 6 number 444 in this edition. He backs again. That little trigger movement, backing away and catching the eye of the bowler, asking him to follow him. And once he tries to bowl away, he's ready for it.
Well, we had a look at his triggers yesterday. Often he does different triggers to different balls. Keeps the bowler guessing.
He's not triggering. He's just triggering off the bat. Bang! The 100 comes up. The 50 partnership comes up. And another 6 runs.
500 runs in the tournament for Riley Rousseau. Well played, sir. And that was tossed up in the slot. He may have changed his bat, but he fancies it. 79 metres 6. Wonderful stroke. And at the moment, plain sailing for the Rangpur Riders.
Bowlers just don't know what to do. They are absolutely shattered. This marauding mood both the batsmen are in now. You don't want to just bowl at them. You just want to go and hide somewhere. Very difficult under the circumstances with these two going great guns. 53 the partnership worth now.
Faisal Mahmood Rabi dropped catch only about 10 minutes ago. Since then, they've added about 30 runs, so really important drop.
Sure was. Can't afford to do that. For once, it's a mere push into the deep for a single. A bit of an anticlimax. To end over number 13, it's 108 for 2. So far ahead of the next man, Mushfiqur Rahim, 327. Riley Rousseau rocketed away to have 504. By far the highest scorer in this edition of the BPL. Others are playing catch-up with him.
It's going to be hard to see anyone catch Riley Rousseau. You would think he's going to go all the way to the finals, so he's going to have plenty more inningses under his belt. And they're the owners. I would say fairly content at this stage of the tournament.
Having a quiet cup of coffee, relaxing, enjoying their team dominate. De Villiers looking around, 29 of 15.
Yeah, A.B. de Villiers will be gone, obviously, after the group stage. He'll be going back to South Africa, so they'll need Henry Gale to fire. And de Villiers leaves especially because Hales is in form, Rousseau is in form. They miss A.B. de Villiers, and if Gale keeps stuttering at the start of the innings, there might be a little bit of a gap in the run scoring charts.
Well, last year Gales came to the party a little late, but he came to the party on time eventually.
He never misses a party, Chris Gale.
Oh, that made even the great A.B. de Villiers check his shot, that fuller leg delivery.
Yep, I think Chris Gale, it'd be hard to imagine him go through the whole tournament without firing once or twice. So the Rangpur Riders and Tom Moody Probably got that up his sleeve. Yes, he's struggling a bit at the moment. The other guys are bailing him out at the moment, which is fine. And imagine Chris Gale getting to Dhaka, full house at Mirpur. Big game. Everyone in the world watching. And smashing another century.
Yeah, they say come at the hour, come at the man, and maybe he'll be the man for that particular game when it will matter. Kamrul Islam now bowling. Good delivery. Lovely Yorker length. Just wide enough for even Riley Russo not to get a bat to it. Trying to guide that one.
Yeah, third man was up for Riley Rousseau. So you can just see, just trying to run it past the keeper. Clever thinking. Unfortunately, just execution was not quite on. Just clipping the ground. Getting a bit excited for a caught behind.
Pitch just beyond the fielder. He'll say, I placed that intentionally, and I knew exactly where I was playing it.
Well, similar to the shot he tried the ball before, to be fair. Tried the ball before just to run it past the keeper and third man. This ball got a little bit more bat on it. Yes, uppish. Yes, it was in the air for a while. All's well that ends well. Another bounty for Rousseau.
Not the best stroke he's played, but he'll take it. Must have had his heart in his mouth for a while. On 49, racking up another 50, and then quick time too, to space the 36 balls so far. Top of the world, as you would say in Ireland. And that should be the single that gets him to his 50.
Well played, Riley Rousseau. Not the first time we've said that this tournament. Tom Moody, thrilled to bits. Thumbs up from Rousseau. He knows the job isn't done. They're loving life here, the Rangpur Rider fans here at Chattogram. Another 50 Rousseau, 37 balls.
Tell you what, Niall, the job is done. I think they've already got it. 28 runs of 38 balls. This is how he got to his 50. Just a controlled shot and just ambling across and accepting the congratulations and the ovation from the crowd and his teammates. Marvelous work here. AB content to just push and nudge for the moment.
Well, there's nothing a batsman loves more than being there at the end of an innings. AB de Villiers spoke about it when he got a century. He was delighted he was there at the end to win the game for his side. And getting that little asterisk beside you at the end of a game, a little not out, always good for the average.
Isn't it? Well, most 50s and also highest run scorer, Riley Russo. Had to be. David Warner back now. Mushfiqur Rahim has a chance to get some more. Yasser Ali has got an opportunity, so has Puran. Another little push away for a single to finish over number 14. Rangpur Riders move on to 116 for 2.